You guys really lean into this cloak and dagger thing.
We have to. There's exactly 4 people in the government who know this division exists.
3. The chemical spill?
Security is paramount. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever. Why am I here?
5 days ago, this man was killed.
Yeah, made to look like a mugging.
What makes you think it wasn't?
Then you brought me here to look at pictures of a mugging.
At your seasoned atlas.
The wounds. Low at the femoral artery, high at the jugular. Goal was max drainage. It was a hit. Who was he?
One of our assets. His death has left an intelligence void. That's where you come in.
You screened me. You must know I'm limited in my Dungeons and Dragons. What the hell?
We can map coordinates on these satellites to the foot, deduce ground speeds to the millisecond, all of which times come out to running a 4.340.
This is my favorite part.
You want me because I run fast.
For the mission in question, it's a requirement. Are you a soccer fan?
This is LA. Is anyone?
Used to play. Had 2 scholarship offers.
Partial. Football was more my speed. Why are we talking about soccer?
The LA Riot is holding an open tryout. There will be 2 rounds of evaluations. We only need you to make it past the first.
I like a sample of what you guys are smoking for the guys at the lab.
Okay, we're not asking you to make the roster. We just want you to do well enough to advance to the second round.
Why? What happens then?
That's neat to know. What I can tell you is the people we're going after make Bin Laden look like a freeway tagger.
It's a one-time op. In now in 6 weeks. Then you go back to the DEA with a bump to the GS-11.
You guys can take me to the rabbit hole now.
Your brother's coming out for parole. You make the cut, complete the mission, and make sure Ricky comes home.
Maybe I don't care what happens to my brother.
That's why you replaced his lawyer 3 times, filed his appeal 7 hours after sentencing, and lobbied the commission for early parole. You have to lie better than that if you're going to work for us. Tony, how's it feel to make the riot as a walk-on?
I'm not, I guess it hasn't really sunk in yet.
What about Rudy Zupan? Have you talked to him at all?
No, that's a good point. I should send him a card or something.
Tenía años de experiencia al más alto nivel. ¿De verdad crees que puedes reemplazarlo?
Sorry, my Spanish is little.
Zupan was a legend. How do you hope to fill his shoes?
What? No, I'm just trying to not fill anyone's shoes. I'm just a guy with a dream.
Seems the dream has been on hold. You haven't played organized soccer since high school.
Well, if I could have kept playing, I would, believe me. But my family was going through a really tough time. Money was tight. So yeah, I put things on hold so I can enter the workforce and help out.
As a mechanic, is that right?
Well, I bounced around a little at first. But yeah, that's where I landed. Rafi's All Pro Auto. Shout out to the guys at the garage.
So where'd you get the name?
Excuse me?
Tony Bravo sounds made up.
Bravo was my father's name.
The materials we've been given say your family name is Reynoso.
My biological father. I kept his last name.
What kind of influence would you say he had on your dream?
Where's he now? Does he know he made the team?
Look, I'm just trying to be a contributing member of this team.
What happened to your father, Tony?
What are you doing?
Guess I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it? This is the park, Bravo. To play it efficiently, you need to learn to handle the press and keep your cover airtight.
Come on, they're not going to grill me like that. No one cares about the last man on the
The
roster.
Riot's a major market team, and there's going to be exposure. Now let's go again.
I got a better idea. How about you tell me what's going on with the satellite codes I stole for you after nearly getting my face eaten off at Gallon's party?
The frequencies have allowed us to pinpoint active SAT phones on Gallon's network to within a 100-meter radius. So far, we've gotten 7 pings in 3 continents.
You're welcome. What about chatter? Anything we can work with?
They're using countermeasures to cloak their audio. We're working on it.
Alright. You work on that. I gotta go to practice and work on my corner case.
Is it me, so you're a little too excited about practice?